Okay, so today we're going to create a new job for a mechanic workshop. You can do this easily off the calendar by selecting job and creating the new job. We can also go to the job list and use the plus button to add a new job also. You have existing customers you can select from. You can choose a new customer if you wish. Here we're going to use an existing customer, put in a new job contact. We're going to select the new job contact as a basic contact, which means that no email address is required. Then fill out the details and submit that, which adds it to the job. We then select the unit, which is the customer vehicle or asset that will be linked to this job. We then put in the promised date, and we then select the type of service that will be completed for this job. You do have other elements that you can add in or other fields that you can complete here. Reference numbers, direction numbers, defect numbers, etc. We can also put a description for the job. We can change the status if we like as well. And we can also schedule the job with technician straight up. This one will just create the job and go straight into it. So here's the job with the job ticket information on the side. We have the service information, which is automatically generated off the vehicle asset. And we also have the general status and scheduling of the job. We are then ready to create a quote if that's what's required for the job. So we go into the quotes tab, hit the add button to create a new quote. It will automatically pick up the job details within the quote. We can add attachments, recipients, and additional notes. Additional notes will add to the body of the email and also to the body of the quote. We can then put in the line items for the quote as well. If you have line items preset, it will automatically pick up the information from your preset line items that have been created under the cost center. And we can simply put those line items in, put that information in, enter that with the cost and sell price. We can then save that and review that as well. I'll just put in there some additional notes so you can see what that looks like. Once we've completed, we can hit save. That will save it as a draft. We can then go up to the top and hit download. That will download the PDF so we can review that quote before sending off to make sure all the information is true and correct. So there's the information there, line items, comments, and the header of the quote as well with all the information. We then save and submit that quote. That will then wrap up that quote, send it off to the customer in an email. That's now been sent off and the quote is waiting approval. We now go to the email, and you can see in the body of the email that the quote information has been put in there. There's also the quote is up in attachments, and they can also click the accept or reject button of the quote as well. They've now accepted the quote. We can see there that that information is there. We come back into the quote and you can see the information there of the status. Once we refresh the screen, you'll see that the quote has now been accepted. From there, we go back to the job profile and we can start entering in the service information and completing the service itself. Put that in the relevant area here. Put engine hours and kilometers, then hit save. And then if you do need to complete a job service sheet, you go to forms, look for the template that we want to complete, which is the service sheet, and you hit create entry. We then go into the form to start completing it. As you can see, there are preset fields for this particular form, so that just reduces the need to enter repetitive data and makes the form more efficient and easy to use. Just put the date in here. With this particular form as well, we do have a set of drop downs that we've preset and defaulted to pass. So you'll see that all of these have a pass condition. However, you can change those whenever you like. And we have for this service sheet put some comments in for each section as well. So as we go ahead and complete the service sheet, putting in the relevant information, we get down to the technician sign off where we enter our name, put our signature in, or we can upload a signature. We're going to choose some files there and images to put in. We'll save that and then we'll export, and this is how the service sheet comes out. So we have all the information there, service images at the bottom with a media summary, and that's it, all completed, ready to go. Now we're ready to invoice. So all we do is we grab the quote that we originally sent to the customer. We can include line items, attachments and comments, put the invoice date in, and then hit convert to invoice, where we have all the information there. We won't change anything here, it's all there, and we simply save and submit. So within seconds we can complete the service sheet and then go straight to the invoicing and immediately send that off. Now that's just gone to the customer. And it is that easy to complete a job from start to finish within minutes, going 100% paperless and ensuring all your data is housed and secure in one location.